Hi, my name is Mandy, and today I am going to be doing a thrift store book haul. Woo! Every time I go to my local thrift store, I always make sure that I look at the book section. Usually it's not very fruitful, but recently I've actually had some really good finds. So today I'm going to be talking about the books that I have found at my local thrift store. The first book that I found wasn't technically at a thrift store. It was actually at a used bookstore, but I got it at the same time, so we're going with it. The book that I bought was The Distance Between Us by Casey West. This is, I think, one of the only Casey West books at this point that I haven't read yet. This is one, I don't know how interested I necessarily am in the plot, but I figured that I have enjoyed her other books. I might as well try this one to see how I like it. It may surprise me. This is kind of a reverse Lady and the Tramp story where a rich boy falls for a rich girl and romance ensues, but also trouble because they are from the wrong side of the tracks. There's a sticker! Ah! I probably should have taken the stickers off before I started filming. Oh well. The next book that I found at my local thrift store was Cruel Beauty by Rosamund Hodge. I got that right. From what I read on the back, it's a Beauty and the Beast retelling. I haven't read this one yet. I have seen it on some booktubers' bookshelves. I haven't actually seen their reviews on them. Because I recognized the book and it was only $1, I figured why not? What is the harm in trying it? Another sticker. I really should have done this before. The next book that I got was The Scorpio Races by Maggie Stiefvater. How do you pronounce that? I would love anyone to give me a pronunciation in the comments. This is the moment where I admit that I have not read The Raven Boys, but I have read the Shiver trilogy, which I guess is now a quartet, right? She came out with a 4th book. I found this one at the thrift store. It's a nice hardback edition, which I thought was very awesome. From what I understand about this book, it is about a race in the desert. The description was giving me a little bit of Hidalgo vibes where you just gotta go and hope your horse makes it. That's the idea. I haven't heard much about this, but I did enjoy the Shiver trilogy, so I am going to see if this book is worth reading. And on a side note, I promise that The Raven Boys is on my to-read list. One more sticker. The next book is a book that I have already read. Well, I listened to the audiobook. But I am definitely a person who enjoys having physical copies, even if I originally read the book on audiobook. That book is Daughter of the Pirate King by Trisha Levenseller. I rated this at 3 stars. I liked the world, but the romance was a little bit of an insta-love. Either way, I found it for cheap at the bookstore, and who can resist a nice cheap hardback book? Seriously, why did I not think about taking off the stickers before I started this video? Oh, it's so annoying. Why didn't I think about taking off the stickers the second I got home from the store? The next book that I got was Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. I was actually really excited to find this. I honestly have no idea what this book is about. I don't really want to read the synopsis because I want to be surprised, but I know that this book has gone around BookTube a lot. I was excited to find it for only $2. Woo! The next book that I found at the bookstore is one that I also know not a lot about. And I Darken by Kiersten White. I didn't even remember to take off the sticker. What? Gotta take this off. Luckily, this is the last book. This is the last sticker I have to take off right now. Like I said, I don't know much about this book, but I really enjoyed Kiersten White's other series, The Paranormalcy. I thought it was fun and enjoyable. I figured why not try out her next book series, especially when it's for cheap at the thrift store. I hope you guys have enjoyed checking out the books that I found at my local thrift store. It's always exciting to find good books at a thrift store for cheap. It does make me a little sad that someone decided not to keep those books, but their loss is my gain, and I have more books to put on my meager bookshelves since all of my books are currently in storage. I really miss my books. We're hoping in a few months that we'll be able to move into a 3-bedroom place, and that means that I will have an office to keep all my books, and I will have a much cooler book background. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed watching my video. Let me know if you guys have ever had any exciting bookstore hauls, or let me know if you have ever found anything really exciting at a thrift store, because that is where cheap books are at. Feel free to follow me. If you like what you saw today, feel free to subscribe and follow me on my social media. I will link that below. And have a great day!